Welcome back to Streamline Entertainment. It is Marvin speaking. I hope the volume's better. One or two people were complaining that the volume seemed a bit low, but everything should be fine now, basically where I am. So we're just going to go into what's coming up next between myself and Ali and a few other people as well. So Ali's mentioned that she's got someone who's really invested in the Amy Bradley case, knows a little bit more, and there's a possibility they could come on on audio live with us, hopefully in the next few weeks. So that would be interesting. Ali's talking with me about that at the moment, but like I said, when I'm back, we'll definitely get that in place. So more Amy Bradley stuff to come, and also on the Jay Slater case as well. With that, what I'm going to do is just basically, if anything comes out, whether it's from the accident crew or Duncan comes up with some really good information, I'll put that obviously out there and back him up on his really good points of view on the case. And obviously we've got to look at people like Ayub and Rocky, who's recently come out and said a few things which was completely out of order. So let's just hope that they keep talking and something does come out in that case. So any Jay Slater updates or anything I can think of that hasn't really properly been covered, even if it's small, I'll still put a couple of videos out a week on the Jay Slater case. Baby Emmanuel, obviously, it seems like the police have found something. It could have been an item of clothing or sadly, bits of that baby remains left. We don't know yet because, like I said, the police are keeping that close to their chest until they're ready to release that information, which is a very, very sad case for, a beautiful 7-month-old baby boy. It's really, really sad. And obviously, we've got to keep talking about the Jack O'Sullivan case. It is really bizarre that nothing has been found of his, which is really, really, really strange. And that's what makes me think some people think he went into the water. I don't. It's when I say some people think, it is a low percentage. I think he got into a car. So many people who has looked into this case, deeply, spiritualist and stuff have said that they think that he got into a car of someone. I wouldn't say maybe he knew or he felt that was safe, should I say. In my last video, obviously, someone said that, which was a very, very interesting video as well. I haven't done a bit on the Jack and Lily Sullivan case for a while, but when I get back, I will put all the updates out there at the end of it, because that is a really, really strange case as well. And obviously, there's still a lot of UK cases. I mean, there's so much, obviously we want to find baby Emmanuel. We want to sort of resolve as much as Amy Bradley, but I do think in the Amy Bradley case, I just got a feeling that she may not be with us anymore in the back of my mind after, going through hundreds of different scenarios in that case. At the end of the day, it wouldn't surprise me if she, had sort of passed, because obviously the sightings of her, real sightings of her and real information have sort of dwindled, I would say, over the last, 6 to 10 years. Let me know your thoughts about that case. And streamliners, public, if you want me to discuss a case of a missing persons case, or that someone who's missing and we want to put that information out there, please do. Obviously there's going to be lots more Tenerife videos coming out and all over the world, but I'm going to look at a few UK cases as well. As soon as obviously these American cases start dying down, I will put some UK new cases out there of missing people as well. But obviously, going back to the Jack O'Sullivan case, it's really, really bizarre. Basically, a lot of people think that he did get into a vehicle, which probably wasn't a taxi. And there's a possibility that that person definitely knows what happened to Jack and could probably be a serial killer or something like that. But it's really, really strange. And every video I've put out or every video I've seen have mentioned, like I said, people going missing strangely and weird in the Bristol area. Obviously, and there was a woman who actually came out who was, looking into Jack O'Sullivan case, and someone else went missing as well. I have sort of texted her back to see whether she's got any information on that missing person, because that's quite odd and bizarre as well. So basically, I'll be keeping an eye on it. I will try and get her up there when I've got some free time with Ali, just to look at the area and map it out in maybe just what I think in just going up there myself, because like I said, it is a very, very strange case. And like I said, we know that is actually killing the parents and Jack's brother, that there are no leads to this case. And this is what makes it so much sinister at the end of the day. And obviously with the Jay Slater case, we've just got to be patient to see what comes out. Yes, we've got these documentaries coming out in the late summer, autumn. So we need to, obviously I've got my basically beliefs in what I think that happened to Jay Slater, and everyone knows that I've made hundreds of videos on that at the end of the day, as well as Wax and Duncan, Mariana, and many others of the Americans as well out there, Mama D, and many others in the early days that were out there even before me. And we've just got to basically just hope that something comes up. But like I said, one of the people that involved obviously in the rug scenes will get arrested for something, and that will probably tie into the Jay Slater case as well. So what comes around goes around in that case. Baby Emmanuel, once again, let's just hope that his body is found soon. And like I said, they should throw away the key of his mum and dad at the end of the day, for Jake, who killed the baby, and Rebecca, who technically let him do it. Do you know what I mean? But I do think that she was really afraid of him, but that's no excuses, because she could get up and leave. Do you know what I mean? And so, like I said, I will be sort of revisiting a lot of unsolved cases as well, which has been interesting at the end of the day. So if you want, let me know, people, what you want sort of coming up technically now next week, that you want us to discuss or go over. It's very, very important that myself and Ali, keep you, the public, and the streamliners happy as well, because you really support the channel. So anything you want us to pinpoint or discuss on a live, it could be the Jay Slater case, it could be the Amy Bradley case, just specific points, even if it's 5-10 minutes. If Ali's got the time, or myself, I'll definitely pinpoint stuff which you're not sure about, or you want my feelings on the case as well. Thank you very much indeed. Don't forget to subscribe to Streamline Entertainment and follow the channel. So much more to come, people. I'm back next week anyway, to kick off, basically to get to that 10,000 subscribers mark will absolutely be brilliant. So support the channel, do tell your friends and family, and like I said, let's just keep spreading awareness in all the videos that we put out there and protect our young people. Thank you.